Hello there, what is happening? We are back with another rebuild, and today I'm going to be starting a series of rebuilds around one player. That player is me. That player is my career player that I have built, and I'm going to be going through every single era, putting him into that era, and then rebuilding around him for whatever team signs him. So I haven't actually. So this is the first time I'm trying an actual rebuild around the Mycareer player. If you don't know how to add him into the league, I'm uploading a video about that as well, so go check that out. So if you want to figure it out, it's pretty much a career player, but if you want to see the whole thing, go check that out. But yeah, pretty much I have added, I'm just the 76ers right now, but there's free agency, there he is right there, 75 overall. Actually, you know what, we're going to make him kind of look like he's from that era, so we are going to change his appearance quickly, so give me 2 seconds. Okay. Yeah, he's going to have the mop of hair. It feels like a very 80s thing. We're not going to sign with the Sixers because I feel like they're one of the best teams. They don't really... Actually, you know what? I'm going to change myself to the Lakers because I feel like they're the best team and they don't really need somebody like him. I'm hoping he gets signed to the worst team, which is either the Lakers or the Boston Celtics. I think Boston won this year. So we're just going to simulate through the first day and pretty much until he actually signs with a team. Hasn't signed anywhere yet, so let's go simulate a few more days. And he has found a home. Okay, so now we've got to find where he signed. If he signed with the Lakers, I'm going to make him a free agent again because I don't want him to go with the most overpowered team. I want him to go to a somewhat team that I actually need to rebuild. I wanted to put him in the draft, but you can't actually put these players into the draft, which is kind of annoying. But that's fine. We're making it work. He signed with the Spurs. Oh, this feels like that feels like a good team to go. Let's see, player option. He's also a point guard. I just felt like point guard was a nice, easy 6'3", kind of fits into any era. But we will go have a look at him right now because he is in his new team. It's George Gervin and Johnny Moore. Interesting team. They don't really have a point guard, so here he comes. They have John Paxson. But let's have a look. So it's George Gervin. He's the only guy that I actually know, but he's 31. So they are starting to go through a rebuild, which kind of works in our favor. How many years? He has 4 years, so we might use him as a trading chip to build the future around these guys. We've got Johnny Moore's 25, who's actually starting point guard. We'll be becoming the backup point guard. I kind of like that as well. We'll see how he goes. Might be moving on from him to build around our guy, Gene Banks, Fred Roberts, and then we've also got Artis Gilmore, who is injured, who is our starting center. And then John Paxson, Keith Edmondson, Tom Tucker. I think these guys are auto-generated, but I haven't even looked to see if anybody's made a proper in-depth roster yet. It's only been a month, you never know, but that's fine. That is going to be our team, so let's see what we're looking like. Yeah, I'm coming in the 6th man. I've just made myself a 75 overall as well. I'm just going to do that with every single time we do this. We're just going to be playing until we win a championship. That is the goal. We're not going to stop until we win a championship. That's what I'm going to put it. So this might take a while. So we're just going to simulate the season. See how he goes as a rookie. See if he gets into Rookie of the Year contention. This is a Michael Jordan draft as well, so I do hope that we get top 3 protected. That we do get a really good draft pick as well, because I would like to get Hakeem. I would like to get Jordan. No, we are not trading me. See, trading my guy seems like it's a nice little cop out. So we look like we are going to be. Actually, let's make sure we have our own draft pick. We have our own draft pick. Okay, sweet. Let's see if we can get another 1984 draft pick. Nobody's happy right now. Is anybody got an expiring deal other than me? Oh, actually, you know what? I might not even be around because of salary cap reasons. Okay, let's just simulate and see how we go. Hopefully I can bring my guy back. Alright, Moses Malone is your MVP. Ralph Sampson, Rookie of the Year. Oh, we didn't get Rookie of the Year. 22 and 12. Okay, you know what? Fair enough, we didn't get that. Cool. Any of our guys do anything? Anyone from the Spurs? Nah. What about rookies? Oh, I didn't even come as a Rookie of the Year candidate. Clyde Drexler was in this draft as well. Interesting. Okay, I am really hoping that I can actually bring my guy back. So the Celtics were the finals winners. Larry Bird that actually looks like a really good cutout of him. We're gonna play as if we are the Spurs. So we're hoping historic changes. That's the usual things. Draft lottery. This is how it's done. Oh my god. No, we got number 2. Is this how it actually was back then? And then the next year they did the different draft? I don't know who these guys are. I mean, I guess we'll offer William Murray a job. Richard Terry, you could be good. Yep, we signed Richard Terry. Cool. I don't even know what an assistant GM's going to do. I mean, there's only two guys to really draft. So who do they go? They went with Akeem. We're gonna go with MJ. Let's go. We are definitely trading George Gervin. Man, what a steal. Okay, well that was it. Also, Charles Barkley's in here because I just used the regular draft. We're just going to see how this goes. Okay, so we're going to sign Jordan. Team player options, we don't really have one. Qualifying offer, we're going to offer him the qualifying. I'm going to pray that we can bring him back. Otherwise, I'm going to do whatever I can. He's not interested. Oh my god. Okay, I guess we're going to a different team. He's signed. Where did he end up? Which roster is he on? Oh, he hasn't found a team yet. Oh my god, this is so stressful. Where is he going to end up? Alright, so I have adjusted things, so we are back on the roster. I am going to have to give us a 4-year contract because otherwise we cannot afford it. I mean, this is a rookie deal as well, so it's going to treat it like a rookie deal. So we're going to give him 3 years, 2 years left, team option. I don't know how much rookie contracts used to cost. Alright, that's what we're going to do. So we have brought him back into the roster, and now we need to make some decisions because we have Michael Jordan, we have George Gervin, and I kind of want to build around them right now. So we're going to move George Gervin. I haven't made any roster changes in free agency just because I was trying to sort out this whole me situation. John Paxson we're going to keep. Johnny Moore we might move as well. George Gervin, somebody we're going to move. We need a backup small forward, we need a power forward, and we also need a backup center because Artis Gilmore might be on his way up because of how old he is. So let's see what we can actually get in free agency right now. Do you like the idea? We don't have any money. What can we bring in? Okay, there is nobody left. Okay, so we can bring in Keith back. So we're gonna give him a team option, which is a fair bit, but you know what? We will take that. Cool. So player progression. George Gervin's gone down one because he's also 32 years old. So we definitely need to move that. Have I gone up? Where am I? I am up to an 83 now. Cool. I've gone up to an 83. That's fine. I mean, that's part of the play. So it's me and Michael Jordan right now. We're just going to build around us. So this might not actually take that long. So let's see what we can even get for George Gervin. I would like a power forward or a center. That would be nice. Not a whole lot of options right now. Clark Kellogg would be cool as well. That way, Ralph Sampson and Rodney. Okay, Ralph Sampson might be an option. He's still young. Otherwise, we can get Herb Williams and we can get Clark Kellogg. Otherwise, let's see what we can get for Artis Gilmore because he's gone. Oh, maybe we get another draft pick and we also get Rick Mahorn. That could be an option as well. You know what? We might go Darryl Dawkins. He's 27 and we get an 87 first round pick, but we do give up John Paxson, which I don't mind. We're just going to make 3 trades right now. We're also going to move on from Johnny Moore. We're here to get some players and then also some maybe a draft capital if we can get draft capital. I mean, Johnny Moore can be the backup point guard. We get Danny Shays as well and an 86 second round pick. Okay, Johnny Moore might stick around as the backup point guard, but George Gervin does kind of need to be moved. You know what, we're going to go Larry Nance. Do we want to go Larry Nance? Or there was somebody else. Marcus Johnson? No, that wasn't it. Terry Cummings, who's 23, and James Donaldson. That seems like the smart play. But I do need an actual power forward, which is kind of why I want to go Larry Nance. How tall is Larry Nance? And we got Mo Lucas. He's 25. We have Clark Kellogg, who I don't really... I mean, having a proper backup center. We got Buck Williams to be our power forward. I think we go to Larry Nance. I feel like that's just going to be a much better fit for everybody. Okay, we're going to get a second round pick from the Bulls. And then that's just what we're going to do. This is just going to be a building year, letting everybody play together. 1985 draft. Yeah, I'm not going to do anything too crazy this rebuild. This is just to get the whole thing going. And also I had to bring him into the roster to actually get him to play with us again. It was really annoying. It was very, very annoying. Anyway, let's simulate through the first game and we get a massive win. Massive win. Who was it? Michael Jordan. I got 17 and 8. Oh, that's actually a really good starting game for us. Now let's simulate through the year, see where we end up. Alright, we are at the end of the season and Akeem Olajuwon is your rookie of the year. He got it over Jordan. That is crazy. Any of our guys win any awards? I thought that was clutch player of the year. I don't even know who Nick Shepard is. That's fine. Any of our guys all NBA? Well, we are the Spurs. So Michael Jordan is already All-NBA second team. Wow, 24, 4, and 6. And Akeem got the Rookie of the Year. That's crazy. Oh, there's only two NBA teams. All-Rookie second team. Oh, I made All-Rookie second team. That's interesting. Let's see what we averaged for the season. So it was Jordan, Nance, and then me with 13.6. Only 3.3 assists? Oh, wow. Okay. As an 82 overall, that's not as good as I would have thought. What seed? We were the 4th seed. So let's see how we go in year number 1, of the actual rebuild. And we're into the second round already. We sweep the Clippers, and now we're up against the Lakers. Let's have a look at what this team is. Yeah, this is that team that was an absolute powerhouse throughout the entire year. Let's see if we can at least take a game, because they swept their last competition and we go 1-1, 2-1. Is this going to be anything like Jordan's time with the Bulls? No, we are going to game 7 already in the first year, and we are into the finals in the conference finals in our first year up against the Blazers, the team that we beat in the first game of the year. They've got Clyde Drexler, Kavanaugh, Kenny Carmichael, Thompson, Darnell Valentine. And we were about to sweep the Blazers, and we were up against the Celtics in our year 1. We win game 1. We win game 2. I haven't done anything either to make this easier for me. We win game 3, and we already won a championship. Okay, I mean, I was not expecting to win that easily, but I guess we did. So we're going to play another year. I didn't think this was going to be this easy. I thought this was going to be an absolute grind. We didn't have any draft. We didn't get the top draft picks or anything. The Mavs have a lot of draft picks. Let's see if we can even get anybody in this draft. This is Ewing. We'll just stick with Ewing. Hot Rod Williams would be good. Manute Ball as well. We'll go Manute. I feel like we could use somebody like him in this team, just because we don't really have a lot of center depth. Sam Vincent as well. He would be nice. And we got another second round pick. Okay, I feel like we need like a wing or something. Howard Delk. Cool, we have not done a lot of preparation. I mean, people have got him ranked at number 6, so this might be the go, I guess. Bit of an auto-generated guy, but that's fine. So yeah, we got Patrick Ewing, Karl Malone, Joe Dumars, Benoit Benjamin, Wayne Tisdale. I've seen Benoit Benjamin in these groups. He ends up being really good randomly sometimes. Charles Oakley, Chris Mullin. Good draft class. Definitely good draft class. So all our guys, we're going to sign them on. Team player option, you are coming back 100%. We're going to go and try and go back to back, I guess, is the play. I mean, we don't really have any money, and I don't think any of our guys, none of our guys that are actually going to be on our roster are free agents. Okay, and we're going to bring in Jim Spanacool and Swan Nader. Pretty much that's all free agency we're doing. And then let's simulate to the end, and then we didn't even progress, but yet we got a lot better. I don't really understand how this works, but you know what, we will see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes for like 2 or 3 years or whatever. See what happens. If the whole player in the MyNBA is a bit of a weird thing that, I don't know. How many players are we running? We're a 10-man depth. That kind of looks like Doc Rivers. But it's just us, MJ, and Larry Nance, Mo Lucas, who's getting a bit older in age. But as long as you're getting those rebounds, that's fine. Darryl Dawkins is here as well, who's getting the rebound. He's not even doing the rebounding. I mean, we've somehow built a really good lineup. So let's see how we go in this year. So we're at trade deadline, and we've got a few unhappy. So we kind of need to move some people on before things get a bit too crazy. Larry Nance wants to go. Gene Banks wants to go. Okay. Also, my guy isn't happy either, but I don't understand why my guy's not happy. And we're going to trade Larry Nance, Gene Banks, and a first to get Clark Kellogg. This is the trade we could have done a few times ago, but we did not. So now we have a lot of good centers. We might need to trade Minute for like a small forward kind of guy, because we do need some depth going on in here. Everybody just wants to give us more centers. I don't want more centers. All right, we're going to trade Manute Ball in a second and Ed Brooks. Oh wow, we're getting off this terrible contract to get George Johnson and Butch Carter. It seems like a steal. And that's going to do us for free agency. I feel like we have gotten better. And we're starting Herb Williams over Darryl Dawkins. Oh, I don't love that. Well, actually, Mo Lucas is somebody else who I wouldn't mind moving just because of his age. But he's happy. I mean, he's still doing pretty good, so I don't really see a reason to trade him. We might just keep him around. And we'll just see how we go. Alright, at the end of the season, Magic Johnson's your MVP, Carmelo your Rookie of the Year, Jay Humphries, Sidney Moncrief, Eric Quinn, Matt Hill with the Blazers, Jordan is All-NBA first team, 26, 5 and 6. Am I here? I am not. Defensive team, am I here? No. We are the 2 seed, so we're better. We're better than last year. Let's see what the stats ended up being. It was Jordan, Kellogg's, and then me, but I have somewhat of an injury. I was averaging like 15 points, but that's gone down probably because we got Clark Kellogg, who's here as well now, and then we got Herb Williams. But everything else looks pretty solid right now. God, Clark Kellogg getting 11 rebounds a game, that's crazy. So let's see how... Okay, I'm fully healthy. Johnny Moore's fully healthy. New injury, and we are in the second round. I accidentally simulated the round. That was my bad. We're up against the Lakers again, and Lakers win game 1. We win game 2. This happened last year, so I'm not too concerned. They're up 2-1. They're up 3-1. Okay, now I am concerned because we just got eliminated. So the Lakers are your your winners, bouncing back, beating the Pistons as well. Kareem retires, Bob Lanier retires. That's crazy. We want to play one more year. We've won, so I'm not too fast, but I do want to see what happens because I am entering free agency, and I don't know if my guy is actually going to want to leave or he's going to want to stay. So that will be an interesting decision. So we have pick number 19 as well. Staff signing. We need a CFO, but that's not my problem. I'm just a GM. So who can we get in the 1986 draft? I don't even know whose draft this is. Brad Sellers, sorry. I read both names at the same time. Or Buck Johnson, Nate McMillan, Kevin Duckworth's here as well. I'm going to go... Oh, who do I think is going to... Man, they are very... Oh, John Williams. Who's John Williams? Best player available? Johnny Livingston or John Williams or Brad Sellers, but he's 23. We're going to go... I feel like Buck Johnson might be the better choice. From Alabama, we traded our second round pick with Manute Bol. Okay, so it's Chuck Person, Brad Daughtry, Ron Harper, Arvydas Sabonis, okay, Mark Price, Scott Skiles, Kenny Walk, Dennis Rodman, Del Curry. Okay, I thought this was the Rodman draft, but look how old, 25 years old. That's crazy. Rookie signings, Buck Johnson, yep, 73 overall is all good. Michael Jordan, Sam Vincent, Howard Delk. Yeah, we'll bring him back. He was a rookie. Qualifying offer, nope. Okay, let's see. See, why is he not interested? This is so dumb. I don't understand the logic. I do want to see what happens with him, though. I don't want to give up. But, oh my god, don't tell me everybody wants to leave. We're going to offer you a big bag. Alright, so we're Mo Lucas and Clark Kellogg back. That's not what I meant. Where did I end up? I end up on the Bucks. You know what? This is actually going to turn into a rebuild of the Bucks. I don't hate this because I've kind of made the Spurs really good. So we are going to shift this rebuild. Who is even on the Bucks right now? Is this team? Yeah, it's me and Sidney Moncrief, who's 28. Marquise Johnson, Junior Bridgen. Okay, William Bedford. This is a challenge now. This is actually going to be a challenge now. Let's see what we can do. Otherwise, we may need to move on from like Sidney Moncrief or Marquise Johnson. Oh, this is going to be interesting now. This is actually going to be interesting. So the rebuild starts now. Let's just put it like that. I need a power forward. Okay, we are not bringing AC Leonard in. Let's get rid of these two guys. Actually, Franklin Edwards, you may stick around. What position are you? Point guard. Okay, we're going to bring in Sam Williams. I need to bring in a shooting guard. Billy Knight would be nice. Okay, Billy Knight is coming in. Franklin Edwards, we will just let you go. Michael Ray Richardson, we're going to try and bring you in. Okay, we're going to bring in Kevin McKenna and Michael Ray Richardson as well. And Paul Mycareer. We are literally shaving at the bottom of the barrel. Bringing in whoever we can at the cheapest possible price. Kurt Rambis? We'll bring Kurt Rambis in. He's won a championship before. So that's going to do free agency. Oh, I don't really know what to do. I kind of just want to wait. Why are we sticking at an 82 overall, but yet we're getting better and better? I mean, I'm just going to leave it because I think it's just a glitch. But it will be interesting, me being the guy on the team. Sidney Moncrief might be on the move depending on what we need to do. If we need to try and focus on getting a big Marquise Johnson, I don't know if you're going to be safe either, but we will see. Let's also see what our future draft picks are actually looking like. We have all our draft picks. Perfect. We're not going to be bad. We are going to be good, but I don't know how good we will actually be. But let's actually see. We're not going to trade him. I just want to see what his trade value is right now. Dennis Johnson, James Edwards, Howie Burks, Byron Scott. Okay, so there's no way of actually improving of what we're like right now with the players that are actually available. So that's fine. He wants $1 million. That is a lot of money. Julius Irving. Oh, I love Julius Irving. I'm a six, just because I like the Sixers. That's probably not the smartest reason to go after somebody like this. We can also re-sign him, which is really nice. Kiki Vandeweghe might be an option as well, but I don't want to give up. Actually, I do really want to trade Bridgman because he's 33. Do we trade Marquise Johnson for Jack Sigma? I feel like we do, and we also get a second. We're going to do that, actually. I mean, we are lacking pretty much in every position except the point guard and shooting guard. So, yeah, we're going to see how we go. Let's have a look at what we're looking like right now. So, have CPU. Yeah, sure, why not? Well, we've got Don Nelson. Okay, having Jack Sigma, Sidney Moncrief, and me does give me a little bit of confidence. But everything else around here is very, very, very concerning. So we will see how we go. We should be fine considering the talent we have. But if we do need to change something, I am not against that as well. All right, we end up winning 37 games. So I don't think we made the playoffs, which is kind of good. So that way we can try and get, damn, Patrick Ewing already DPOY in year 3, I think. So that's kind of good. We can hopefully, we didn't make the play. Oh, All-NBA second team. I know it says he's an 82, but I do not think he's an 82. I think he must be something higher by now. Sidney Moncrief as well, All-NBA team. Any defensive? Oh, they said Kemba Walker. I was like, oh, damn. Okay. Yeah, so we were the 7th seed. We did make the playoffs. We might need to make a move to move up in the draft and get something good, get some young guy to go play next to me and do something. I don't see us doing too well against Pistons, but you know what? We're here, so we may as well give it a shot. It's for an 8-man rotation. Yeah, I'm going to be playing 43 minutes tonight. It says I'm in 82, but I do not think I'm in 82. I think I must be like a 90 by now. We lose game 1. Game 2 is a loss as well. Game 3, I'm assuming. No, we win a game. Okay, we take 1 from the Pistons. Damn, the bad boys got us, and the Sixers won the championship. Good on the 76ers. Old man on the team. And they still did this. Mo Cheeks, Julius Irving, most Malone. Yeah, they're all like 30, 37, 30. Oh, he's only 32 here. And 30. Okay, they're actually not as old as I thought. Player retirement, anybody that concerns us? Not really. Historic changes, rule change. Yep, league meetings. Cool. Draft lottery. We're not in any of the things. And the Rockets get the #1 pick. Okay, I want to see. We need to bring back the head coach. And he signs. Cool. He's the best coach around. Pre-draft workout. This is the David Robinson draft. Okay, so I think we are going on Scottie Pippen. Yes, so the plan is to trade for the #1 draft pick. Who had the #1 pick? I forget. The Rockets, that's right. You and Jack Sigma. Randy Brewer had a no trade. Okay. And we'll give it 1990. I don't want to give up anything too much. Sam Williams as well. And next year's second. And another second. No, okay, that's not going to be enough. Damn. Okay, I need to find a way. I don't want to give up Sidney Moncrief for the first overall pick. So let's see if we can get anything more for Sigma and then do something like that. Okay, there's no way of actually improving. Let's put Junior Bridgman in there as well. 1990 as well. Okay, I'm giving up all my seconds right now, and none of them seem to be working. William Bedford as well. They agree we're the #1 pick. Okay, I've given up a lot as well. This better be worth it. I still have my first round pick as well, which I'm hoping to be able to get somebody really good. Like a Dennis Hotman maybe, Horace Grant, Kevin Johnson, Reggie Lewis, something like that. We will see. David Robinson come here. I'm just going to be building a big 3 right now. There you go, Scottie Pippen as expected. So pick number 9, Kenny Smith, Alden Polis, Mark Jackson, Mark Bogues, Reggie Williams, Greg Anderson. Yeah, so I do think the best player available is going to be Kenny Smith, and that is us for this draft. David Robinson, and then where was Kenny Smith? He's a 78 overall already. Perfect. So we're going to sign both of these guys. David Robinson's already in 84, so he's pretty much better than Jack Sigma. Spud Webb, yes, come back. Stanley Tate, we will bring you back as well, just because we kind of need to bring whatever we can, because we don't have a lot going on. So I do want to see what we have at the moment. So point guards, we are set. Spud Webb may need to move on from him to kind of fill out the roster a little bit. And we need a small forward as well. That's probably the big thing. Alright, well, if we were a 3-year deal, this looks like it's going to work. So we have like 380k. Do we have anybody else we need to bring back? Nobody else that's actually worth anything. So Albert King also agrees. So I wouldn't mind bringing... I don't want to bring in anybody too old as well. Cool. I think we're going to get through just signing these 2 guys. And then, yes, we got both of them. Perfect. Now we just bring in all the pretty much low-level guys we can get. And we're going to bring in Michael Corrin and Mark Lavaroni. And Larry Spriggs as well. And we're also going to bring Clement Johnson. That's going to do us. Okay, I think we did pretty good. Play progression. Oh, Sydney Moncrief's gone down to... Oh, that is concerning. Alright, we're going to see how he goes. He's only 29, so I'm hoping he goes back up. Albert King, yes, is an 82 overall. I think that was a good pickup by us. We got Kenny Smith as well. Spud Webb has improved. He's still not safe. I do have a feeling we may have to move on from him to try and get some depth because we don't have a lot of depth right now. Alright, let's have a look. See, we're still saying we're an 82, but I really don't think... Driving layup is an 87 already. Driving dunk's an 83. Close shot, 8 mid-range. My 3-point shot's a 90. Don't tell me he's not happy. Mate, you're going to be fine. Power forward position is still of concern, but I'm hoping we can upgrade it in like the draft or something. But we also have Kenny Smith coming off the bench, which I really like. Nothing else is super appealing about this team, but you know what? We gotta make do with what we've got. Okay, so I just got offered Adrian Dantley, who's got a 4-year contract. He's 32, which might be fine for Albert King and Lester Connor. I might take this. You know what? We are going to take that because this is 100% an upgrade. 100% an upgrade. And my God, look at this lineup right. I mean, our power forward is still terrible, but I think we will make it. We have no bench depth as well, so we'll see how this works for us. All right, we're at the end of the year. Karl Malone is your MVP. David Robinson, Rookie of the Year. That is our guy right there. Damn, those stats are crazy. Alright, anything else interesting about not what we expect? Damn, Billy Cunningham. The 76ers are still going. Any of our guys, first team, no. Second team, we have David Robertson. And then third team, oh, that's right, there's no third team. I do like how they did make it a bit more accurate. David Robertson also defensive first team as well, compared to what it was like in previous games. David Robertson, and then Kenny Smith also makes it. And we are the 2 seed. Let's go. We are moving up in the world. Let's have a look at our stats for the season. And it was led by Adrian Dantley, David Robinson, and then me at 18 points. Sydney Moncrief with 16 points. We have a big 4 going right now. We 100% have a big 4 going, which I do very much like. And then Spud Webb and Kenny Smith off the bench. Spud Webb may be on his way out just to make way for like... more position, more than likely starting power forward because we do not have one of those right now. So let's just see how we go through the first round against the New Jersey Nets. We sweep them. Good stuff, boys. We're up against the Celtics now, so let's change. Let's go to an 8-man rotation. That seems fair. Man, we do not have a power forward. I do not know how we're doing what we're doing right now. 1-1, 2-1 their way. Damn, they are the 3 seed, so 2-2. It is all tied up. 3-2. I do want to see who is on this. Is it? Yeah. Fat Lever, Michael Cooper, Larry Bird. Wasn't Michael Cooper on the... Yeah, he was on the Lakers. Damn, he changed to the enemy. Larry Bird, Kevin McHale, Jesse Reed. Oh, they don't really have centers. The center depth is definitely their local... They also got Kurt Ramos. They're just taking the Lakers. And we're in the finals. We're in the conference finals, I should add. Against the Philadelphia 76ers. Where are the Spurs? They were the 4th seed. Still Jordan, yep, Clark Kellogg, Derek McKee, James Donaldson, Darryl Dawkins, Johnny Moore, yep, pretty much where I left them. We're up against Philly. Is it still... No, Julius Erving is not here. Has he retired? No, he wouldn't have retired. He's just on the bench now. Game 1 is a win to Philly. Game 2 is a win to us. Game 3 is a win to us. Game 4 is a win to them. Game 5 is a win to them. Oh my God. Alright, we're going to a 7-man rotation. We just need all our guys. Kenny Smith, don't tell me we've got a big injury. Sydney Moncrief is injured. And we lost in 6. And the Mavs swept them. Mark Aguirre. Who is on the Mavs team? Brad Davis, Joe Dumars, Mark Aguirre, Detlef Shrimp, Kevin Willis, Chris Mullin. Oh my God. Rolando Blackman, Kenny Walk. Damn, this team has depth. This team might be the deepest team. Julius Erving has retired. What a legend. Morris Lucas from the Spurs as well. Bill Walton. Damn, some big names. Expansion teams. Expansion. Oh my god, I hope I have the players to be able to handle that. What pick are we? We are pick number 19. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. I mean, we were the 2 seed. I don't really get that, but you know, we're not going to complain. We're not going to complain. Okay, expansion. Who are we protecting? Good thing I bought Randy Brewer back for another year, so he can take... Yep, he can handle that. We don't really need to check. So, who is this draft? 1988, Mitch Richmond, Danny Manning, Rick Smits, Charles Smith, Rex Chapman. Yeah, this isn't the big draft. This isn't a big draft at all. Oh, this has got Steve Kerr and Avery Johnson. Oh my god, all the point guards. I need a power forward. We might go Grant Long, because we just need more power forward depth. And who is still available? Yeah, Steve Kerr is available. We're gonna go Steve Kerr. That seems like the smart idea. They're both the same overall as well, which is fine. T-player option, Spud Webb. Nope, you are coming back because we need to trade you. Qualifying offer. Neither of you guys I really want to bring back. Actually, Fred Clark, you can come back. Okay, I'm going to wait to see if Spud Webb grows a bit more. Adrian Dantley, we might need to move on just to get some more depth, especially in that power forward position. We might need to go a couple days into free agency to find a guy to replace him with. We're going to bring back Sam Williams, but we brought in 3 more depth pieces. I just went to the highest rated cheap players and just gave them a contract and they accepted, which is exactly what we needed. So let's bring in Sam Williamson now. We may not be able to bring back Sam Williamson. Okay, so we've pretty much got all our pieces. Might give it a couple more days and then see what we can try and trade Adrian Dantley, because I do think he's going to regress a fair bit. And I would like to avoid that as much as possible. And we're going to bring back Sam Williamson as well. Williams. Okay, let's see what else we can get now. We might do this Cavs trade for Larry Nance. Mostly, there's not a lot of options. So there's the Joey Barry... I don't want another center. There's this one as well for Eddie Johnson. And I don't want a lottery protected pick. That's the problem. And then the Kelly Tripucka. This is... This one. I really like this trade. But I do not want to give up Kenny Smith. So I'm going to try... I'll give you Spud Webb. And a second... 2 seconds... Yeah, see, that's not going to work now. Mycareer? No, I see. Okay, I don't want to give up Kenny Smith. Okay, now you want to give me the exact same trade that I offered you earlier. So Danley and Spud Webb and a second for McDaniel and Bill Cartwright. Yeah, nothing better than that. We have center depth as well. 100% going to take that. And I'm expecting McDaniel to get better as well this year. So that way we're going to have a lot. 4 big guys. Yeah, and some nice backup depth. I still hate our power forward depth, but I think we will survive. I mean, you 100% could run Bill Cartwright and David Robinson on the same starting lineup. I really don't want to come to that. And I think that will do us... I just need to bring in 1 more player, and we're going to do that. Cool. Fred Clark also comes in. Oh, good. He's got a big contract that we can move. Yeah, see, I'm still on 82, even though my everything else is going up still. I'm still progressing. And then David Robinson's a 90, Sidney Moncrief's an 87, Xavier McDaniel stays at an 85. That's fine. Kenny Smith's an 82 as well, which is really good. Bill Cartwright's an 81. Yeah, still that rest of the depth, but I do think we have gotten better. And look at our starting line. Yeah, they are going to run Bill Cartwright and David Robinson. Cool. And then our 6-man. We've got a great 6-man lineup, but everything else after that is not ideal. But it should be fine. Should be fine. I mean, we've got Grant Long, Steve Kerr. They're going to progress as well. Alright, at the end of the year, Karl Malone is your MVP again. Danny Manning's Rookie of the Year. Chris Mullin, Akeem Olajuwon, Randall McGee, and Richard Terry is your Coach of the Year. He's still got Jordan, so he's going to do pretty good. I'm pretty sure we were the 1 seed in the East. Dave Robinson is All-NBA first team. Man, 25 and 14 is insane numbers. Is there a third team yet? There is a third team now, and we did not make the third team. That's fine. Defensive first team, not us, but we're on the second team. We're going to be stuck behind Akeem probably the entire time. That's going to be sad. But any rookies? No. Andrew Lane. Was that the other guy I was looking at? I don't remember. I do not remember. So yeah, we were the first seed in the East. Oh, Philly have dropped down, now missing their one of their cornerstones. What am I averaging? 19.7, 2 and 6. 1.4 steals, 1 block a game. 50, 40, 75%. Yeah, we didn't put all our money in free throw percentage, but that's fine. Sidney Moncrief is still doing things in year 10 with age, and he's a 31-year-old, which is crazy. 25-year-old Xavier McDaniel. His production has gone down a little bit, but it's also because of who is around him. They have gone back to running, unless he's injured. Bill Cartwright is injured. Of course he is. Kenny Smith off the bench needs to do more, honestly. But let's go, and I'm not too fussed with this Hawks team. I don't even know who's on it. I'm pretty sure it's Dominic Wilkins, Marquise Johnson, Danny Manning. Oh, no, Dominic Del Curry, Terry Porter. It's a good lineup. It is a good lineup. I'll give him that. Otis Birdsong's really gone downhill. Unless he's injured. Probably injured. And we're up against Charlotte. Is this their first year? Damn, they got in like their first year. This isn't even a crazy lineup. Game 1 is a loss. Yeah, we need to adjust. Bill Cartwright is back. We win game 2. We lose game 3. Don't tell me. We win game 4. We win game 5. And we're in the conference finals. I keep saying finals. I do mean the conference finals. We're up against Boston again. Rematch from last year from the second round. We win game 2. We lose game 3. We lose game 4. We lose. Oh, do we have an injury? I feel like we have an injury. Man, we are just exhausted. We have 2 injuries as well. Oh my god. We win game 6. We're in the finals. Let's go, guys. Oh my god. Okay. Who are we versing? Who is the Sonics? John Sundervoid, Sarunas, Mashalonis, Dominic Wilkins. Oh, there's Dominic. And Karl Malone, Brad Dalton. What a big 3. That is actually a big 3. We may not like Dodgy Carl, but damn, 2K seems to like him. Game 1 is a win. Game 2 is a loss. Game 3 is a loss. Game 4 is a win. Game 5 is a win. Game 6 is a win. We are the NBA champions. We have won 2 championships right now. We're going to call it there, though. We are absolutely going to call it there, but we have done it. We have, look at me go. I have won 2 championships in my short career, averaging 18 and 7 assists. It says an 82 overall, but we are not an 82 overall. We are 100% higher than that. It would be like a 90-something, I'd assume by now. Man, we don't even have a power forward and we did that. That's actually crazy. We didn't even have a bench. Literally our bench was injured and we did it against that big 3. Anyway, thank you all for watching. This has been fun. There will be more parts. I'm going to pretty much start him as a rookie again, restart everything from 1992 next time. I'll see you all then.